So everyone is talking about Shopify dropshipping now and how you can make anywhere from $10,000 to $100,000 a month doing this as a side hustle from home. All this sounds great until you know the truth about the industry. And no, you're not getting left behind. You're still on a great time if you want to dropship. But knowing these few things would have saved me so much headaches and problems if I had someone that had told me this before I started. These TikTokers claiming to make millions. This YouTubers doing crazy dropshipping challenges giving beginners false hope. You compare yourself to them and then you end up quitting 7 days later because it didn't work. Yes, I do challenges too, but it took me a year of trial and error to have the experience and knowledge to get these fast results. And even that doesn't guarantee my success all the time. There's so much knowledge that goes into this business model in order to get to this point. So starting with the first thing, one of the things that beginners struggle with the most, which is product research. The truth is that most of you guys are selling the wrong products and won't make any money because of it. I want you to picture yourself as a customer and ask yourself this question. Can I buy this off of Amazon, Walmart, or the mall? Truth is, most products are generic and you need something that's unique enough to the point that the customer can't just walk down the street and find it. This will force them to one, buy them from you, or never see it again. And it's not all about finding a cool product though. There are certain factors that are essential to getting that winner. First, understanding your platform and today's trends. This is something I see nobody talking about. Whether you like it or not, social media rules nowadays. Everything we wear, listen to, purchase is determined by what's trendy right now. If you refuse to understand the platforms and the markets, then you will be left behind. You are going to advertise on social media platforms, so you need to understand what are people interested in nowadays? What language or slang do they use? Which format of content are they most drawn into? What trend can I jump into or use to my advantage to sell a product? Yes, this might sound very boring. When you think of online business, you probably think that you don't have to study or analyze anything. That is all really simple and you just have to post some content and you're good to go. But that's just wrong. At the end of the day, dropshipping is just e-commerce. So whether you run ads or do organic, you are doing marketing, which involves a lot of human psychology, trend analysis, social media algorithms, and a bunch of other boring things. But if you don't take this into consideration and you don't treat this as a real business, then you will be left behind by those who do. Another big problem is this. Many people lose money dropshipping. I've seen beginners go broke trying this business model. Like literally spending $10,000 without any sustainable sales. And even if they make money, customers want refunds and before you know it, PayPal and other payment providers will ban you, resulting in negative balance and debt to pay back. Because of this, I always recommend to purchase the product you're selling before getting too serious about it, just to make sure that it's not cheap or bad quality. On top of that, a lot of people lose money due to poor customer service and long shipping times. If you think you can just find a product on AliExpress, import it to your store and start shipping it with 20 to 30 days delivery time, you are absolutely wrong and will go broke. Because of this, I recommend platforms like AutoDS straight from the beginning. AutoDS is a supplier and fulfillment platform, as well as a tool that makes your dropshipping experience so much easier. As we can see right now, we are on the AutoDS platform. Right here, you can see a lot of products that you can add to your store. We have bestsellers, different categories, hand-picked products. So you have a lot to choose from. And the good thing about AutoDS is that it makes the import process and the fulfillment process so much easier. As you can see here, we have the fast shipping option just so that we can avoid those long AliExpress shipping times. And here it has everything you need to monitor your orders, fulfill, and it makes it so easy and simple. You can choose suppliers for many different countries. If you're trying to drop ship to a specific country that is not the US, you have the option as well. So overall, I think this is the perfect tool for those that are starting because it makes the process so much easier. And this is something I use myself as well. And it has avoided me so many headaches when it comes to order fulfillment. So if you guys are interested in trying AutoDS for yourself, I will leave a link in the description that will give you a 30-day free trial. Now, something else I want to talk about is the strategies. When starting, you're probably going to watch a lot of different videos from a lot of different people, and everyone's going to tell you a different strategy. Facebook ads, TikTok ads, one product store, general store. I see a lot of people trying out everything because they're just confused. So I highly advise you to pick only one strategy that's proven to work and stick to it. When dropshipping, there's always different opinions and methods, but it's essential that you pick one that works for you and your skill level. If you want to try organic marketing, but you have no idea how to make content or how TikTok works, or if you're older and not updated on the trends, then you're probably gonna have a hard time succeeding at it. Maybe it'd be better for you to stick to Facebook ads and outsourcing video ads by an agency. Or maybe you want to try paid ads, but you have no idea how to run a campaign or no budget to run the ads, then the strategy might not be for you. Be realistic and choose the best option for you. And most importantly, stick to it, because at the end of the day, consistency is key, and over time you'll get more experienced and better at what you're doing. I've developed my strategy over this past year. I didn't have a budget to begin with, but I was really good at making content. So I took the strategy that was best for me, and I used my skill set, which was creating content, and I started TikTok organic accounts. This way I managed to make my first store work, and later on I used the profits to run paid ads for my stores. I didn't have much money to test on ads either, so I would always test organic first and just go with the products that were doing well organically, turned my best videos into ads, and that's how I made it work and I got to where I am today. I think it's important also to understand that over time you will develop your own strategy and your own way of doing things, because you have to know that you have to stand out. Everyone is doing the same, so you gotta be creative and be innovative. Like I said, at the end of the day, this is just like any other business model. I use my cat, for example, to make one of my accounts blow up, and I also used memes within the niche to make my videos go viral. It's not as easy as just copying someone or just jumping into a trend and hoping for the best. There's a thought process and a lot of skills that come into play when making this work. But in conclusion, dropshipping is not dead. It will never die and is actually better than ever, but you just have to be smart about it. Treat it as you would treat any other traditional business. Be serious, dedicated, study, and go the extra mile, because there is a lot of competition. But if you're consistent and work really hard, then you will make it work. That is the only way to make it work. In this channel, I share my knowledge on dropshipping and e-commerce. So if you're interested, you can subscribe. You can also follow me on my Instagram, where I share more of my e-com journey. And I will see you again next week.